This year's theme, Supporting Our Own, Promoting Entrepreneurship in Social Science for a Sustainable Future, was selected to address the pressing economic and social issues currently affecting the nation. The chairperson, Ms. Umi Baji, highlighted that the primary goal is to create an opportunity for students and young entrepreneurs to share their ideas, draw inspiration, and develop innovative solutions, even in the face of the country's challenging economic conditions.
Ladies and gentlemen, and our invited guests present here, entrepreneurship within the social sciences is not just confined to business only, but it embodies innovation, problem solving, leadership, and community empowerment. It means transforming knowledge into action, designing solutions to societal challenges, and inspiring others to see opportunities where obstacles exist. With the right support, I believe young people can drive meaningful change by developing initiatives that reduce unemployment, strengthen communities, and contribute to national development. It is against this backdrop that this year's SoSHSA Week is themed on supporting our own, promoting entrepreneurship in social sciences for a sustainable future.
SoSHSA President Ismaila Fadera echoed similar concerns. In his welcoming remarks, he highlighted the importance of creating a space where UTG students can learn from one another and build stronger communities. He revealed that activities for the week will include community outreach and cultural display, stressing that economic tolerance remains essential for any thriving society.
Promoting ethnic tolerance for a peaceful coexistence speaks to the national and continental urgency of sustaining social harmony in diverse society. The discipline of social sciences has historically been associated with critic analysis, yet the demands of the 21st century requires more than theoretical understanding. They call for innovation, enterprise, and problem solving. As a famous writer once said, education is not a preparation for life. Education itself is life.
Dean of the School of Arts and Science, Dr. Malang Fane, urged the students to be agents of unity and development, regardless of their diverse backgrounds. He cautioned the youth against the negative influence of social media, citing the examples as the End SARS movement in Nigeria and similar episodes in the Gambia. Dr. Fane warned students not to allow themselves to be used by politicians for self-serving agendas.
That in most times, African youths are used by African politicians and those that have control over monopoly capital for their own interests. And I want to challenge all of you to say no to what I call godfatherism in African politics and socio-economic engagements. As ambassadors of peace, you have to be alert of your responsibilities as the future leaders of your societies. And as Nkrumah used to say, in every country you go to, for there to be any revolution, the youth must be the spark of that revolution.
Minister of Information and Communication, Dr. Ismaila Ceesay, who graced the opening, emphasized the significance of coexistence. He noted that every Gambian has a unique history and that the country's strength lies in its blend of languages and ethnicities. He stressed that no tribe can progress alone. Diversity must be embraced and honored.
Then in 1688, the Peace of Westphalia, the Europeans decided to create states from this multinational empire. That is big units, they form states. The Danish state, the Swedish state, the English, the French, and so on and so forth. That is why those states are cultural nations, as opposed to African states. Ours are smaller units and kingdoms. And in 1885 in Berlin, the colonizers formed states from these small units. And they call them states, bringing different societies into one country, and they call it the Gambia. That's how it started. So in the Gambia, we have different tribes living side by side, coexisting, but peacefully, forming a rich culture and rich languages that we call the Gambian languages and Gambian cultures. It's important for you to take note of that. So therefore, the ethnic groups across the country, they are very unique and in their strength. When you weave them together, that is where someone once mentioned and he said the Gambia is a melting pot. You know what a melting pot is? When you want to cook super kanja, what do? You bring different ingredients and mix it and cook it, isn't it? Gambia is a melting pot of different languages, living side by side, getting intermarried, and so on and so forth. When you weave these ethnic groups together, they become a fabric of resilience and a vibrant nation. That is, the Gambian nation is a composition of all these ethnic groups living side by side with their rich cultures and their rich language.
Mohammed Galan, president of the University of the Gambia Students' Union, commended SoSHSA as one of the university's most active divisions in his closing remarks. He also urged students to uphold professionalism, emphasizing the importance of separating personal opinions from their responsibilities. Lamin Ba, Star TV News.